been playing good, so I mean they keep it up. Dak came out and just said, "Hey, what do you think?" He goes, I haven't done it. He called himself out. He goes, "I haven't won the big one. I haven't got us there yet. I have to do that."
Yeah.
Don't compare me to anybody just yet.
Hello.
So I like his attitude. It's kind of like he's motivated. He gets it. He's had a kid.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
He's had a kid.
Who did?
Or he's about to have a kid. Old Dak.
Yeah, really?
So he has more of a why now.
I don't know if that's a why.
That keeps it going.
Dude, when you sign when you're in your third year of your $40 million a year contract, I don't think a kid is a why. What's your why? Your why is I want to be a badass. That's it.
Yeah.
I can say that on YouTube. I can't say that on the radio, so we're okay. I want to be a bad booty.
All right. Ooh. That got loud. What happened there?
I don't know.
It just that hurts. It hurt. I'm gonna take a couple seconds to get my hearing back. What happened?
How about now?
Okay, good.
Dude, did I show you my pictures?
You did.
Okay. All right. So Cowboys are okay. Let's just chat about that, and then we'll do the real estate one when you're ready. You ready in there, bud? He's ready. Is that a hold or a thumb? I couldn't see.
He's ready.
Okay.
All right. One second.
2 seconds.
Please
3 seconds.
You got your leg. Don't be putting pressure on him.
He's got a serious look on his face in there.
Yeah,
He's like, all right, ready. Hello, Austin, Texas. You're listening to the Home Team with Troy and Wyatt, where we bring sports and money together for both your education and entertainment. If you have any questions about anything we say today, please reach out to me at loansfromtroy.com or give me a call at 855-299-HOME. And as always, this segment is brought to you by Security National Mortgage, where we turn houses into homes by financing
your
American Dream.
All right. So
the American Dream. Hey, we're going to get into that in the next segment. But
right.
The American Dream is not only is it not dead, but people are waking up to it again.
Yeah, it's thriving.
I'm telling you, it's a big change in the last month.
We're talking about it, and people are starting to get the fact that this is the new norm.
But yeah, but the new norm is coming back a little bit. Yeah. So, like I said, it doesn't take much.
No, but they're not expecting it to be down to 2% anymore.
Right? Yeah. But
and the pricing to fall like in 2008, because that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And now they're finally getting. They go, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. People aren't lying to us.
Wait a minute. The rates got over 8%, and the house prices still increased by 4%. Wait.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
But we're going to get into that next
Yes,
segment.
we will definitely talk about it, because this segment is all about the professional sports game. And being that it's cold outside, we should be talking about the Cowboys. First of all,
okay, go ahead.
Jerry Jones is going to induct Jimmy Johnson into the Ring of Honor.
He's been talking about it. I'll believe it when I see it.
This year, he came on
I see it.
the Fox thing.
Well, he messed up. He said that it'll be in a couple months. Which anyway, he was. We'll see. He's been putting the corner. He's got to do it.
He got to do it. Jimmy Johnson. He won 2 of them, and those were his players that won the third one.
It just goes to show that they really did have some bad blood. That's to the point that he gave up more Super Bowls probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least 2 more.
2 more, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm happy for Jim. He deserves it.
Yeah. Oh, he's there have been way less people get Ring of Honor, and I'm not talking about Ring of Honor, but in general, have been recognized in that sort of capacity for way less than what Jimmy Johnson did at the Cowboys.
He brought the Super Bowls.
Yeah.
How can you not be in the Ring of Honor? But
yeah.
We'll believe it when we see it. Something might happen in between. They might bump each other. Who knows? Jerry Jones is a little fickle. We'll see.
Speaking of he said it on national television. He got it.
It's Jerry Jones. He'll back out.
Yeah, but speaking of seeing it to believe it, I am not from Missouri, but I am definitely a show me kind of guy.
Okay.
And all I know, and if you're a Cowboys fan, sit down, take a deep breath, relax, because what I'm about to tell you.
What's your phone number again?
What I'm about to tell you is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So the Cowboys are 7-1.
Yeah.
Against sub 500 teams. They are 0-2 against 500 teams, plus 500 teams.
Well, and that's true, right? But
in other words, they can beat the crappy teams, but they can't beat the teams. They're going to end the playoff teams.
Okay, now that being said, to their argument, they're blowing them out though. They're
Yeah.
blowing them out.
True.
So
No,
it's-
no,
it's-
I mean,
It's not that they're winning
Boy,
by a field goal. They're blowing them out.
yeah.
They're blowing them out. So I mean,
And to their defense,
Yeah.
of the 0-2, they only got blown out by one of those guys.
right, and that was agreed. But again, we're moving on the year. This is professional football.
Yes. No, I'm with you.
These
Yeah.
guys, I have hope. They're looking like that confidence. You need confidence, right? The team needs to be playing together. They have to have confidence in their quarterback, their coaching staff, their pass protection, and they have to have that confidence, right? And if you keep on that breaks down. Now, if they were having some bad games with some sub 500s, be a different story. But they've been blowing them out.
You're not lying.
So,
You are not making a false statement in any way.
Yeah. So if they weren't blowing them out, I'd be like, y'all get over it.
Yeah.
Dak's doing Dak. But the one thing that got me is usually Dak's like, I just gotta play better. He called himself out, and he said, no, don't give me any accolades just right now. I need to get to the big show. He goes, we need to play some people that I can prove myself with. I think he's hungry. I think he wants it. So that makes me confident that I'm hoping that this is we'll see. Super Bowl, probably not. Playoffs, yes.
I mean,
Playoffs, yes.
it's real simple.
Yeah.
They got to beat the Eagles and the 49ers.
Yeah.
Those are the only two teams that matter in the NFC.
Yeah, and 49ers, I don't know if you're gonna. They're just.
I tell you what.
Purdy's he's Purdy.
Yeah.
he's pretty.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
That little kid from Iowa, that farmer from Iowa.
And it's a good sports.
That
story.
kid can throw the football.
He can. And just the whole team's playing good together, right? So.
Yeah.
And they had a rough start to the year.
Well, no, they went it's like 5-0, and then they hurt like 3 players.
That's
Debo, somebody else. Every 49ers fan can tell you
Right.
exactly who they
Oh,
are.
that's the Falcons I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they went 0-3, and then they got Debo back and the other guy back, and then they met the Jaguars, and the Jaguars had won 5 straight, and they blew
Blew
them
away,
out. I mean, like by the end of the second quarter, you didn't even care to watch the second half. It was such a blowout. It was amazing. It was impressive. The 49ers, they got a date with the Dirty Birds. That's the Falcons, right?
Right.
The brotherly love that people hate to go because it's such a rude city, Philadelphia.
There's that.
Sorry, Philly fans.
That's it. They say the colors that they released at the beginning of the year for the new Super Bowl, logo, is indicative of who's going to go to the Super Bowl. So,
okay.
You look at the colors; it looks like red, and then the Falcon colors. So they're almost thinking that's who's it's going to be.
Oh.
Yeah, our Panther. But anyway, I don't know. I'd like to see him in the playoffs. We'll see.
Panthers?
No. Cowboys.
Oh.
I like to see him in the playoffs.
I mean, they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already won 9 games. I mean, like everybody makes the playoffs now.
Yeah.
They've got like a playoff to the playoffs. So
we'll talk about that
Yeah.
as far as college ball goes, because that starts next year as well.
yeah. Oh, and boy, it's so funny that I hate to jump subjects, but this is the year that you would act that a 12 because one of the things about
If you're a Longhorn fan.
well, no, in general, because
If you're a Longhorn, let's just be
no,
specific,
but no, because you got to think one loss Ohio State's out, a one loss Washington is out.
We'll talk about it.
This is but it hasn't been up until now. There's been maybe 4 teams.
There's been a lot of. there's been. Obviously, we don't together the Aggies during the COVID year.
Right. But that's okay. So that was the 5th team, but they had already played the national championships and lost by 20 points. We already saw that game.
Right.
There was no reason to put them back in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's it. And again, Notre Dame, the 4th seed in that year, got blown out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been 4 quality teams because the 1-4, other than the year that Ohio State beat Alabama, like the first year, the 1-4, the 4 gets blown out every year.
Watching FSU, we'll see.
Yeah.
They played some.
Well, as you can tell, I am super excited about the college edition of this show.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, but back to the Dak show.
Well, I was going to say about the Texans.
6-5, they should be 7-4.
Right.
Dude doinked a field goal to put it into overtime with elbow boom. I'm telling you.
And they got a quarterback finally. So
Well,
hey,
you never know because that sophomore. There are a lot of
Dak.
There were a lot of NFL quarterbacks that have come out and had a good first year and never repeated it.
Right.
They just are. But he had the good first year.
But that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Right? And there's also those ones that had a good first year and kept on going.
Right. That's what I'm saying. This year doesn't do a lot of things as far as long term, but this year is pretty. It's exciting.
I'm excited.
Yeah, the defensive end, Williams. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, the Texans look good. They're gonna be a good team next year. They're gonna have an offense and a defense, and there's not a lot of teams that can say that.
Right. But in the meantime, go Cowboys. Hope Dak does pull it off. I'm with I'm not with the haters right now. I think that he has some momentum and some confidence, and I think they may be able to do it.
We'll see. Is this the year for interception Dak to make a return? Who knows? Hey, you've been listening to the Home Team with Troy and Wyatt. We hope you've enjoyed what you've heard so far. If you have any questions about anything we've said, please reach out to me at loansfromtroy.com or give me a call at 855-299-HOME. And as always, this segment was brought to you by Security National Mortgage, where we turn houses into homes by financing
your
American dream. See you in a minute.